Load up the Drake. Pay. Take it. Have my way. Wait. Listen. Y'all hear that? Before I even get into anything else, I want y'all to remember this. He said, like the third Migo I take. Because we're going to get into some stuff right now. Because people need to understand why people is dropping off. God is just not vicious. Well, God is vicious in a way, but in a vengeful. Okay? Everybody has their day. Everybody gets their karma based on what they have done. So listen to this. Load on the Drake. Fuck it, I'm making them pay. It's live and niggas won't take it. Hey, I'm having my way. Said I ain't having his way. Where I ain't having his way. And like this amigo I take. Okay. I told y'all before that Drake works for God. The real, true, and living God. Okay. He's family. That's why I go hard for Drake. Because he's in the music industry to flip rituals. I said this a long time ago. And when they found that out, that's when they started lying on him and saying he doing this and doing that. And then, I was listening to his new album. And it's the song called Circle Loco, right? And right here he say, what did he say? He did that shit for Jay Prince. Talking about what people think he's talking about. Well, okay. He is talking about a couple situations. And I'm just going to speak on the one. Here it is right here. It says, Lincoln with the ops, bitch. Here, let me put it at the top. Lincoln with the ops, bitch. I did that shit for Jay Prince. And I guess people can take it how they want. A lot of people think, or it's been said that he's talking about Kanye. And I told y'all, Kanye the ops. I said, whoever praying in the name of Jesus is the ops. Okay? They the ops, all right? And Kanye felt the way about it. He got on his little social media, with the Twitter fingers mad. Kanye was mad, but I told y'all, Kanye is a goner. He's done. He had his chance. He couldn't even do that. They talking about taking his kids, and his whole mission was to protect his children and finish the Kardashians, and he couldn't do that. He went on something that he shouldn't have went on, a mission that was not his. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that nigga over there doing right now, but he causing it too much chaos. Okay, too much for no, like, it's not, chaos can be a good thing when it's in divine order. His shit is not in divine order. If it was in divine order, he would have his whole thing planned out perfectly. He would have his businesses would be organic, and it would be independent from the so-called small hats. Okay, he would have took the footwork into making himself self-sustainable. Okay, that's how you beat them. You do it. You get it out the mud on your own. Once you start making money from them, you go outside of them and create a way for your people. That's what evolutionary people do. Revolutionary people go in circles and, they stay in the same cycle. But anyway, he said, Lincoln with the ops, bitch. I did that shit for Jay Prince. I'm not even gonna tell you who I think he talk about, but y'all gonna get the hint. You know what I mean? Y'all go get the hint in what I'm about to show y'all. Now, I just played this song for y'all, right? He said, like the third Migo, I take. Let me show y'all. Look at this shit. I'm having my way. And like the third Migo, I take. Okay. See, Drake was giving clues. The third Migo TakeOFF was finna get tooken. Okay? And not only that, the third Migo be taking stuff that don't belong to him. It says Migos rapper TakeOFF faced deposition and trial and rape lawsuit before death. Ain't that some shit? I told you, God don't miss. Everything happened for a reason. Everything happened for a reason. This dude, he had when was it, in 2020 or 2017? This dude went to a party. I think it was 2020, right? I believe it was 2020. I'm pretty sure it was 2020. He went to a party, right? One of his DJs had a party, and he followed this girl into his DJ's bedroom, and he raped her, right? The woman went to the hospital, and they found evidence of rape on her, or sexual trauma. All right. And guess when his deposition was supposed to be? January 17th, 2023. A day before my birthday. When you add those numbers up, 1 for January, 1/7 for 17, and then 2/3 for 2023 equals the number 7. My numbers is all over everything that I do. That date for his deposition is January 17th, 2023. That's the number 7. Okay? Like, the ritual was done by God to take him up out of here. Quavo ain't had nothing to do with this. It happened at a J Prince party, J Prince Jr., but they're just the vessels that God used to get the work done. Okay, and Drake just happens to be in it in a different kind of way. Okay, he's just connected to both of them, but he's working for God. He didn't set nobody up. Now let's get that clear. He didn't set them up. He's just in here holding space for everything. That's it. Like, he's a connector that's holding space. But nobody got set. God set this up. Like that thing that happened with TakeOFF when he was taken up out of here. That was not planned. It wasn't no setup. That was a spontaneous thing that happened. A dude tried to snatch his chain. That was like a flunky. He was like a flunky to the princess. Okay? Like, he took an opportunity to do something. Because motherfuckers that ain't got nothing and be hanging around people that got a whole lot, when they get hungry, y'all see it's inflation. Y'all see the money ain't going like it used to. The money is done. This shit is over. People is thirsty. They gonna find whatever way they can to get some money. He saw the opportunity to snatch the chain, and I said it was a chain snatch situation, a robbery, before I even saw the footage. When I woke up at 11 a.m., the day that this dude was murdered, I didn't see no footage. And to even further that, all of that footage didn't even come out until the evening time. I didn't see no footage when I made that video, and y'all went through it with me. Spirit had me get up and do that so that I can piece this puzzle to you the way that I'm piecing it together. To show you how true it is. And why things happen in the way it happened. Now, this came out November 4th. Well, it's November 5th now because it's 2:36 in the morning. Okay? But on November 4th, this came out yesterday. Okay? That he was facing a deposition for rape. Okay? And my spirit be flowing through Drake. And he be leaving clues. He be saying stuff. That's my favorite Migos song, Having My Way, because he talking about the Drake. I'm Big Draco. Fuck that nigga, Soldier Boy. I'm Big Draco. I'm the great red dragon. I'm the king of all dragons. Okay? So that's my song, yo. That's my song, because I'm having my way. And he let Great Spirit flow through him. and say what he said so we can put the pieces to the puzzle together right now. Like the third Migo I take. He got taken up out of here. God was saying, I'm about to take him up out of here when he said that. Like the third Migo I take. I'm about to take him up out of here. And on the flip side of it, he was saying he's a rapist. He be taking stuff. He be taking preciousness from women. And y'all know I don't play that shit. I don't like rapists, women abusers, none of that shit. None of that. It is detestable. All rapists are going to die. That is something you cannot come back from. See, some murders are, forgivable. Because you can't expect people not to defend themselves. Okay? People have the right to defend themselves, and if it comes to taking somebody up out of here, so be it. Especially when they deserve it. Get the motherfuckers up out of here. God says eye for an eye, motherfucker. Ain't no turning the cheek. That shit is some slavery shit. That is not of God. You got to deal with shit head on. You're not supposed to let nobody run you over. You're not supposed to take you're not supposed to take shit from nobody. This motherfucker is a rapist. So all these people with their condolences, I don't give a fuck. That's why I can be, every death that I see happen, I know these motherfuckers done did something. Everybody who I'm taking up out of here, they done did something. They done transgressed greatly. They done did some fucked up shit. I don't give a fuck how old they is. They not supposed to be here no more, okay? You have more than one life that you have lived, okay? People have done stuff in many of their lifetimes and haven't learned no lessons. And they still the same dusty, dirty motherfucker that they is now. They was that back then, and they cannot change. I have no problem with taking a motherfucker out at all. Especially a lying, dirty motherfucker. I don't like liars. I don't like cheaters. I don't like rapists. I don't like pedophiles. You see, that's two things you cannot come back from with God. Is pedophilia and rape. Those are the true abominations. They tried to switch pedophilia out with homosexuality when God was never mad at gay people. God was mad at pedophiles. They switched them words up. When it says man should not lay with man, man should not lay with child, basically. Because back then, the word girl meant both boy and girl. Like it was, girl just meant child back then. And throughout the translations of the Bible, they changed it to boy and then changed it to man. When girl, back in the day, meant child, male and female. Look it up. It's true. Matter of fact, hold on, let me look it up for you. Let me see something. Girl is the equivalent, girl is the feminine equivalent of boy. But hold on. Originally meant, look, the word girl, meaning a female child, originally meant any child or young person, regardless of gender. And throughout the time, in translations, they changed it from young person to boy to man. The abomination part in Leviticus had nothing to do with homosexuality. It was pedophilia. Okay? But anyway, the motherfucking dude Takeoff is a rapist. Okay, let's read this article since I'm on here. Migos rapper Takeoff faced deposition and trial in rape lawsuit before death. Murdered Migos rapper Takeoff was facing a civil lawsuit over an alleged rape that was scheduled for trial next year, a report said. The hitmaker, 28, remember 2 8s is a 7 because 8 plus 8 is 16, which is a 7 because 1 plus 6 is 7, who was shot dead at a party in Houston on Tuesday, was sued in August 2020 by a Jane Doe who alleged the Walk It Talk It rapper raped her at a June 2020 house party hosted by occasional Migos DJ Daryl McPherson. The victim claimed Takeoff made her uncomfortable before he followed her to Darrell's bedroom, where he began touching her and eventually forcefully assaulted her. Jane Doe was then treated at a nearby hospital where staff noted evidence of sexual trauma and alerted police. Takeoff repeatedly denied the allegation in public and had not been served with criminal charges despite police involvement. According to a new report by the U.S. Sun, he was scheduled to testify at a deposition on January 17th, 2023. Okay, that all equals to the number 7. Okay, that equals the number 7. And look, it said a jury trial was set for June. Yeah, God got you up out of here, huh, buddy? You a nasty, dirty little rapist. Takeoff's representatives at Capitol Records did not immediately respond to a request for a comment on the reports. News of the rapper's upcoming legal battle comes after the Harris County Medical Examiner revealed the grisly details of his untimely death from penetrating gunshot wounds of head and torso into his arm. Takeoff was reportedly gunned down at the private event at 810 Billards and Bowling moments after his uncle and fellow Migos rapper Quavo was captured on video in a heated argument. It is not believed that Takeoff was involved in an altercation. Meanwhile, one of the two persons of interest related to the case remains at large. Shortly after the incident, Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner appealed to the public for helping for help bringing the perpetrators to justice. I'm asking for any of the persons who were at this private party that have information on a shooter or shooters. Please provide that information. Blah blah blah. A statement from Takeoff's rep limited that senseless violence and a stray bullet has taken another life from this world. We are devastated, his team confirmed. Okay, let me tell you something. Well, I already told you. It was his time to go. This dude, man, he was taking something he shouldn't have been taking. You look, I told you all, like, the raping of the great mother is over. You can no longer rape the great mother. You can no longer take from the great mother. None of that shit. No more disrespecting her. You have to respect the great mother, period. Okay? I don't mourn people anyway, but definitely not no fucking rapists. Okay? he got what he deserved. If you raping women, you're most definitely beating them too. And I've heard people say that he be abusing women, and if you rape is a rape is a big abuse of a woman. Okay, that's a great abuse. So those women who said that, I most definitely know that they're telling the truth. So I don't mourn rapists and woman beaters. I hate them. They're all gonna die, and that's just what it is. They're all about to die. I'm telling you, most of this world is about to die. Y'all in the middle of Armageddon. Judgment is upon you, motherfuckers. Okay, and if you didn't do your work to clear your karma, ain't no clearing no rape. Ain't no clearing no rape. I'm telling you motherfuckers that right now. Ain't no clearing no type of molestation of anyone. Ain't no clearing that. No pedophilia, no rape of anyone, male or female. Okay, so if you're a motherfucker that be raping and taking from people, taking their innocence and preciousness, you might as well shoot yourself in the head. I'm just being honest. Come and see me. Peace to the true ones.